Hey everyone, welcome to the MMA Report. As many of you know, after the pro-Trump mob stormed the US Capitol, Twitter banned the president from the platform. Apparently this did not sit too well with BMF champ Jorge Masvidal, who said, "Not too many places I ain't been kicked out of foe, and since all the cool kids have been kicked off Twitter." As expected, many did not like Masvidal's comments and called him out. During a Q&A on ESPN, UFC President Dana White was asked if he thinks Nate Diaz will compete for the promotion in 2021. As White said, "I hope he fights this year. I'm not counting on it, but I'd like to see him fight." Nate has not fought since his loss to Masvidal via doctor's stoppage back in November of 2019. So do you think Nate will return this year? UFC welterweight Santiago Ponzinibbio has not competed since his fight with Neil Magny in November of 2018. Unfortunately, during that time he's been dealing with injuries, but is ready to make his return to the octagon next weekend. 2 years ago, he was perhaps a win away from getting a title shot. Fast forward to today, and he is no longer in the rankings. Speaking to BJPenn.com, Santiago vented, "They removed me from the rankings. Brian Ortega fought 3 weeks after me, and he's still in the rankings, and he was in the main event. I asked, why is he in the rankings despite the inactivity? Why does he get a main event and me, an unranked opponent? Listen, I love Ortega. He deserves it. He beat a guy and hopefully he becomes a champion. It's just our situation's similar. For this reason, the rankings are BS. I go inside my cage and do work. That's it. I represent my culture and people from Argentina and Latin America, and I put a show inside the cage." Jordan Burroughs, a 2012 Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling, spoke with Joe Rogan about making the move to MMA. "I've been close. Mostly my wife is the one who has talked me out of it. When I graduated from college in 2011, wrestling was in its infancy of marketing and branding and really making it a professional career. MMA was the new kid on the block, and we had a lot of our guys transitioning in. Henry Cejudo, Ben Askren, Daniel Cormier, so I was like, okay, I'm going to wrestle in the Olympics in London in 2012, win the gold, then I'm going to make the transition to MMA. I'll be 25. I'll have plenty of time." Then I met Lauren and she was like, "Listen, you're doing well in the sport. Stay here. You're comfortable. I think about going to MMA until I see a guy like Platinum Mike Perry get his whole thing split, nose crooked. I'm like, nah, I'm good. In wrestling, if you lose, you get taken down, pushed out, you get pinned. In fighting, you lose, you get something broken, choked out, tapped, unconscious. It's a different sport. Wrestling is scoring as many points as possible, doing the least damage as possible. In MMA, I feel it's different." And this was your MMA Report. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.